All right. I was just sharing with the group here, we are going to do some sounding today for our throat chakra. Um, as we know, that can be very calming and grounding for your nervous system to do sounding. So let's just take a minute in Shavasana, feeling the connection with the earth. So Joseph, do you mind just muting your screen so we stay on? For some reason, I don't have the. Can you just mute your screen there, Joseph? Just so that it doesn't jump back and forth to you. Because as soon as you just move and make a little sound, even with your mat, it'll jump over to you and show your screen. So awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So everybody just thumbs up. Awesome. Just lying on your back in Shavasana. If that's comfortable for you, you can even put your legs up on the wall or a chair. You can put your calves on a chair, which is always a sweet, comfortable position for the back. So feel free to take that extra minute if you want to go into the Prina Karani, which is legs up the wall, or put a bolster underneath your knees. And just taking a moment to become aware of your body. Feeling any sensations, comfort or discomfort. Sometimes we're rushing so fast through our day, we're not even aware of what's going on with our body. So we stop. And sometimes we're rushing around because we don't want to feel or acknowledge what's going on in our body, which is really valid too. Sometimes it's easier to distract ourselves and just get busy so we don't have to feel it. But there's also a beauty and healing in giving ourselves the time and space to feel, and acknowledge whatever is going on for us. So bringing awareness to different areas of your body that may be calling your attention. And just acknowledging it. Almost like I see you. Just acknowledging or validating what is right now in this moment. Doesn't mean it's going to last forever. Whether it's a pleasurable feeling or not. Go through all of these. And just moving on to whichever next area draws your attention. And you may even want to just say, I see you, or I hear you, I acknowledge you. Being our own witness, whatever is. And maybe this area wants a little extra attention. Or maybe you're ready to just be open to the next area. It can be a real gift to just be able to hold space for whatever is coming up for ourselves. We can hold space for ourselves, for the feeling, for the sensation, for the urge. And we can begin to be the witness to whatever's going on for ourselves. Sometimes that's all we need, is for somebody to witness us and hold space for us. Sometimes other people aren't around or are not available physically, emotionally, mentally to do that for us, and we can do that for ourselves. Because wherever we are, there we go. Wherever we go, there we are, I mean. Just taking a few minutes at your own pace to start noticing what's coming up, what's calling your attention. Noticing any areas in your body that are particularly free and open. Maybe you can even feel a lot of energy moving through that area. And also noticing areas that may feel blocked or stagnant. Maybe it may feel dark or has low energy around it. And each of these deserve to be honored and witnessed, acknowledged and seen. Maybe the sensation is feeling less physical and more emotional. And just recognizing whatever it is that's coming up, it may be more on the dense physical plane in the body, or it may be more emotional or energetic. And this is a beautiful exercise you could do in the morning, at the end of the day, to just check in. Check in and honor wherever you're at this moment. Allowing yourself to be here and show up for yourself. And bringing a sense of self-care and love by placing your hand on your heart Connecting with the energy of the heart center. You may want to place your other hand on your lower belly. Feeling yourself being present with whatever's coming up. Allowing the sound of your own breath to soothe your nervous system. Allowing the sensation of the breath to just come online to support you on every level. And maybe you deepen the breath a little. You slide the tongue up towards the roof of the mouth, restricting the breath. You can hear the sound magnified through the Ujjayi breath. It truly is nothing like the breath to bring us into our body and into this moment. Allowing yourself to go deeper, sinking deeper into this moment, deeper into the breath, deeper into the body. Deeper to the earth. Allowing the mind to soften. And as the thoughts arise, if they're still arising, just let the breath wrap around the thoughts. And as you exhale, just exhale the thought out. You can see it like a dance. As a thought arises, let the inhale wrap around it like a warm blanket, like a note on a song, or an infinity sign, whatever resonates with you. And then as you exhale, just gently usher it out as the breath releases the body. And it's natural for the mind to think and process thoughts. So there's no need to worry if another thought comes on the tail of the last one, or maybe a few moments later. the brain and the mind is just doing what it's meant to do, its job. And once the brain and the mind starts to feel more calm and secure, and it has something else to focus on, like the breath, the infinity sign, it slowly starts to release its tight grips on the thoughts. Just repeating this exercise every time a new thought arises. And noticing the gap between the thoughts. Becoming more and more aware of the space between the thoughts. Feeling yourself fully present in the time between the thoughts. Allowing yourself to soak up this delicious space between the thoughts. The space between the thoughts. Focusing on the gap between the thoughts. Bringing your awareness, the space between your thoughts. Letting go of any expectations of the space between your thoughts. Just allowing the space between your thoughts. Surrendering the space between your thoughts. Being here now, the space between your thoughts. space between your thoughts. And if you're experiencing a beautiful meditation and you want to stay in this space, you can feel free to continue to notice the space between your thoughts. I'm going to gently move into some sounding. Slowly starting to bring your awareness to your throat. And bringing an awareness to maybe how your throat has been feeling, how your neck has been feeling. Has there been abundance of energy and flow in this area? Have you been able to easily and freely express yourself? That may be verbally, written, through sound, through movement. Or have you been feeling stuck in this area? Maybe having to clear your throat a lot. Maybe having some restriction or tightness in the neck. Maybe just feeling more phlegmy. This time of year is the Kapha season in Ayurveda, and we can tend to just build up more phlegmy fluids in the body, and they can collect in the sinuses or the throat. You don't even necessarily have to be sick or having any kind of thing going on. You might just have a little bit of excess phlegm in these areas. And sometimes warm liquids can really help with that. Many different things that you can do, but one of the things that we can do to help clear this area is sounding. So we're going to simply begin, and we normally do this sitting up, but feel free to stay lying. For this, we're going to just gently take the fingers over the eyes and resting next to the nose and the mouth. So it's like we're covering or restricting the senses. We're not pressing heavy on the eyes. We're just gently resting the index and middle finger on the brow and the eyelids. And then the ring finger rests beside the nose and the pinkies on both sides of the side. I'm taking a couple of breaths here before we close the sensation of the ears. We're just simply going to do the hummingbee breath. So that will be an inhale through the nose and then nice and full. Let the belly expand, and then exhale. So your hum might be very deep tone, or it might be a higher pitch. See what range feels right for you. You can play with it. And when you're ready, placing the ears in, the thumbs in the ears. So the eyes are closed with the index and the middle finger. The ring finger rests beside the nostril on either side. You've got both hands, one on each side. Pinkies down by the mouth. And then the ears are plugged with the thumbs, closing off all the senses. We'll do 11 rounds of the humming deep breath at your own breath pace. Inhaling whenever you're ready. Nice full breath, closing the ears, and then exhaling. Whenever you're finished, you're not and just moving back to a regular rhythm, and release your hand. notice any subtle shifts. Feeling sensation. And this is a great breath that we can do to help to clear the throat chakra, but also to regulate the nervous system. It's simple. We can do it very easily in many different places. And we can do it without the hands. Like if we're driving or something, and obviously we don't want to be closing the eyes and shutting off the other sensations. You want to be alert, but you can still do the humming bee breath while you're driving. If you're maybe in rush hour or whatever, you need to just calm down and not feel frustrated or anxious. You can adapt the breath without the hand mudra. It's simply just sound the bee breath. And another powerful way to be able to use sound and work with our energy centers, the 7 main chakras, is to sound the seed sound for each chakra, or bija mantra, it's known as. So each chakra, the root chakra is Lam with an L, and I'll just walk through them, and then we can sound them together. And then the second chakra, our pleasure center, is Vam with a V. And then the solar plexus, right where at the bottom of where the ribs is Ram with an R. The heart center is in the center of our chest, just to the right of the actual heart. And that is Yam with a Y, Yam. And then the throat is Hum with an H. The third eye between the brows, our intuitive center is Om, O-M. And then Ah, the crown chakra is symbolized in different ways. And one of them is Ah, like A or A-A-H. So we'll simply do a couple in each area, and then we'll start going through the whole chakras. And this can help to balance your energetic center by simply doing these sounds. And if you don't want to look deeper into yoga philosophy with this, just using your voice in any sound is really calming for the nervous system, creates a resonance and a peace that really goes through the layers of our entire system. So physically, energetically, emotionally, spiritually, we can feel a shift simply by using sounding our throat chakra. And it can help to clear any challenges in the throat chakra, but all of the energy centers, any blockages. So we'll start with doing 3 sounds for the root chakra with Lam, L-A-M. So taking a nice deep breath in. You can stay lying down for this, or feel free to sit up on a cushion, lengthen through the spine, and get nice and comfortable. This is how I normally would do it, is in an easy sitting pose or sitting on a chair. But you can feel free to see how the sensation feels if you want to stay lying down and continue with our really restorative practice today. So as long as you're lengthening through the spine and you're not rolled forward, hunched over, you want to have a nice long spine through the lumbar, thoracic, and cervical spine. Just bringing the chin back a little bit so your ears are over your shoulders. Taking a nice deep breath in, and we'll just exhale after this breath. And then the next breath, we'll do 3 lum sounds. So inhaling and exhaling. In. Lum. Focusing your attention on the root chakra. Inhale. Lum. Lum. And then bringing your attention, taking a breath, a full breath in and out. And then coming to the second chakra, the lower belly, hips. And then breathing in, this one's bum. Inhale. Bum. Really feeling that delicious at the end. Last one. Inhale. Ram. Take a nice deep breath in. And even if you don't want to associate them with the chakras or yoga philosophy or anything, just feeling the sensation and the sound vibration through your body is so calming and grounding. And the next one is going to be going into our solar plexus. This is our center of self-esteem and willpower and taking charge of our life, balancing our self-esteem, being assertive as opposed to passive or aggressive. So inhaling, lengthening through the spine. Just allowing the mouth to open nice and wide on the next round. And I invite you, if you would like, to place your hand on your chest, your heart center, taking a deep breath. This is the center of self-love, compassion, goodness and kindness towards humanity, but always first and foremost starting with kindness and compassion towards ourselves. The more we give to ourselves, the more we fill our own heart, is the more that it expands and can overflow to those around us. So breathing, this one is yum. Inhaling. Yum. Feeling the vibration under your hand in the heart center. Inhaling. Yum. Deep, full breath in and out. You may want to place your hand a little bit higher on your chest or the bottom of the throat. We don't want to restrict the front of the throat though. And then coming into the throat chakra with hum. Inhaling. Just allowing the sound to flow out of your mouth as you open the mouth. Inhaling. Letting it flow freely. A full breath. And with your eyes closed, just gazing up between your eyebrows to the third eye chakra, to the brow chakra, intuitive center. This one is O with an O-M. Inhaling. I invite you to circle your hands, your index finger to your thumb in the Dhyan Mudra. And inhaling. Nice full breath, keeping Dhyan Mudra with both hands and bringing our attention to the crown chakra. This is a center of enlightenment where we connect directly with the divine energy. And this is Ah. sound ah, like A-A-H. Inhaling, bringing your attention and awareness up to the crown chakra. Just pausing for a moment, breathing in a regular rhythm. So we're going to do a call and response to all 7 chakras. So I'm Lam, and right after I go, even as I'm still doing the Lam, you're going to jump right in and go Lam. So it's going to be Lam, Lam, Ram, 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 Yam, like that. Okay? So I'm going to start Lam, Lam. You guys go. So it's just like an echo. It's literally like an echo. So Lam, Ram, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, Ah, Lam, Bam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, Ah, Lam, Bam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, Ah. So we're going to go a little bit faster. So come in right after I start. Now that you're getting familiar with the sounds. Lam, Bam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, Ah. 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 Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Ma. Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Ah. 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 Feeling free to stay in meditation for as long as you'd like. I invite you to just notice little shifts in your mind, body, spirit. Noticing the difference in your energy. Maybe subtle calmness, peacefulness, simply maybe something that you can't describe. A very powerful practice. It can have profound effects, well-being, and a beautiful segue into a longer meditation. If you're practicing at home, you can sit in meditation a longer time. This really creates the fertile ground for meditation. And the sound vibration creates a resonance in your very being and around you. People will feel the difference in your presence. So feel free to stay, just let my voice drift into the distance if you want to continue meditating. And it's time for you to come back, just slowly bringing your awareness, your breath. And I invite you to place your hands on your knees. If you're lying down, you may want to just slowly bring the knees in towards the chest. And we rock from side to side. And whenever you make your way to a seated posture, there's no rush. Take your time. Nowhere to get. Just feel your own pace for movement and awakening. And whenever you land on your seat again in an easy sitting pose, I invite you to start drawing the infinity sign on your thighs, going around your knee. And this is just another simple example of a mudra or a hand gesture that can create harmony, peace, calmness, soothing your nervous system. But I'm also using it to bring you back to the physical plane. So touching your own body helps to ground us back into the physical presence. Because sometimes when we do the exercise that we did today, we can really just kind of go off into a very deep meditative place. So this helps to just bring us back. And when you're finished your last infinity sign, just squeezing your thighs and down your calves. These are trauma-informed practices that if you're finding that you're overwhelmed with something, this just squeezing your body and connecting on a physical plane can help to ground you and just sort of bring you back into your body. And then just bringing into your shoulders, a little massage. And just taking a moment to acknowledge yourself for being open to something new. Just being open to experiencing it without judgment, right? For yourself. And then coming up to the head, just pressing on the scalp. Another massage down the temples. Drawing the eyebrows, forehead, and down the jaw, opening and closing your mouth. Nice deep breath. And couple more of those. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth with a big sigh. Big. One more time. And then sliding your fingers down to the chin, bringing the palms together to prayer pose, resting on your heart. Just taking a moment to allowing the energy and the experience from today to seep into your heart. Feeling the sensation and embedding it into your heart like a code. Whatever feelings you're experiencing, whether it's peace, serenity, calmness, embed that into your heart. And I invite you to embed it into your heart with the intention of sharing it with others, allowing your fullness that you created to overflow easily and freely onto those around you. Always filling ourselves up first, so we're giving from a place of abundance. And we have so much more to give, filling our own cup. And then we can gratefully receive from others. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. Namaste. Oh, I'm so glad. Enjoyed that. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Thank you, Kelly.
Stop recording. Bye, everyone at home.
I will see you in